On down and on down.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my spending habits and my budgeting and kind of what I do to budget my money, save my money, and where do I have money stashed aside for investments. I want to talk all about that. I think it's so important to remember that what works for me may not work for you, and we're completely different people. This is just something that this is just a video that I wanted to do, like I said, to help people younger than me, people my age, who want to start saving money towards the future and want to, live their best life. If you want to know my tips to save money and budget, then please keep on watching. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is this app that I use that is absolutely necessary. I recommend it to anyone that is just starting out or has a little bit of experience. It's an app called Mint, and it looks like this. And this app is awesome. Like, so good. It can track, not only does it track your spending, you can link all your bills to it, and the app lets you know what bill is due, when, how much money. You can set up budgets. The reason I love it so much is because and the reason I've been using it for years is because I have everything connected to it. So I have my Credit Karma, I have my student loans, my bank account, my credit card. All that is in just one easy place to find, and I can always access it on my phone. It lets you create, like I said, it lets you create budgets for anything from food to entertainment to personal care, which is something that's really important to me. I think everybody should set aside some money at least once a month to do something for yourself, to take care of yourself. Number two, second thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to saving money. If you do not know about this app, let me tell you, it'll literally change your life. It'll change your life. It's this app called Qapital with a Q, and it looks like this. And it's available for Android and Apple. And the reason I love this app so much is because it makes it so easy to save for any particular goal. You can just save for a rainy day. You can save for a travel, a destination that you want to go to. You can save for a car. You can save for, medical expenses, whatever it is. I personally use it for one thing and one thing only right now. My goal is saving up money to go to study abroad in Tokyo. This is not my only savings account, I should say, but this one is specific for this specific goal. And like I said, you can put it for anything. The reason I love the Qapital account, the reason it makes it so easy to save money, it's because there's these things called rules within the app. And you can basically set up whatever rule you want depending on your particular financial goals or needs. So I have 2 rules. They have tons of rules. They have tons of different what's it called? They have tons of different ways that you can save. I also have the roundup rule, which is super. A lot of banks have this. You don't need to download the Qapital app, because I think a lot of regular banks like Bank of America and Wells Fargo and things like that have some sort of program like this, where you basically round up your purchases to the nearest dollar or the nearest $2, and the difference goes into your savings. That shit adds up. So this is what my Qapital looks like currently. And like I said, this is constantly updating. And you can also put, if you get a refund from school or you get tax money, you can just go ahead and transfer that into the Qapital. And it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind type thing. Every time I swipe my card, I'm saving money, and it adds up. Trust me, it's awesome. I love the comfort of kind of like setting it and forget it. I don't even think about it. And then every once in a while, I'll check my Qapital account. I'll check my app, and there's more money. It's like magic, but it's not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're saving money if you're not investing it, because you are literally losing money when you're not investing it. Now, there's tons of places where you can go and start an investment portfolio, like, you know, Fidelity, or what's the other one called? E-Trade or whatever. Those are way too complicated for me personally. I use an app called Stash. It looks like this. And I used to use, before that, I used to use an app called Acorns, and it looks like this. Either of these work fine. They're super user friendly, beginner friendly. The language is very easy to understand. And I know this sounds hard because you wanted to make money immediately. The key to this, though, is to set aside some money in your investment portfolios and then just leave it alone. Don't even check it. The market is so up and down, especially as of lately with, you know, the state of our country and all that good stuff. So I try not to check it every day because the balance goes up and down. Some days it's really high and you're on the plus side, and sometimes you're going to be on the downside. The point of it is to set money aside, let your money make money for you, and then just leave it alone. And the Stash app is called an auto stash, which is basically every month they take a certain amount, whether it's $20, $25, $30, $40, $50, whatever, and they put that into your investment, into whatever investment portfolios that you decide. And they have super awesome names for them, which makes it fun and easy and entertaining. So you can basically pick a portfolio, or you can also invest in individual stocks, which they have certain companies that you can invest in, like Tesla and Alibaba and General Motors and Facebook or Apple, whatever. And those are also good too. And they're pretty much safe bets, because those are companies that are pretty much not going anywhere anytime soon. So it's very low risk. So even if you're just investing $20 a month, trust me, 10 years from now, your future self is going to thank you. 3, which is really the number one thing that has worked for me, is having what I like to call a budgeting buddy. I know it sounds super, super cheesy, but it is. I find it so much easier to save money and to watch my spending when I am accountable to somebody else, whether that's a friend or spouse or your daughter, your roommate, whoever. Somebody to kind of keep you in line, which in my case is Alex. This is where this gets complicated though, because it's easy for my budgeting buddy, who's my boyfriend, it's easy for both of us to keep track of our spending because we have a joint bank account. I know, it's shocking. We've had a joint bank account for a few months, and honestly with us it just feels natural. There's nothing awkward about it. This is not to say that if you have a boyfriend who you've been dating for a while, y'all should automatically get joint bank accounts and just put all your money there and then figure it out later. No. Obviously, it's on a case-by-case basis. I don't think if you have a roommate, y'all should get a joint bank account and budget money. Like, no. There's a lot of trust and a lot of talking that has to go into that decision. But that, for me, works good because I have somebody else who I'm accountable to. When it comes to my finances and my spending and my saving. Another thing that I think everybody should do, no matter what age you are, is try to find a side hustle, something that you're good at, something that you can profit out of. And that can be anything from house sitting, house cleaning, babysitting, dog sitting, whatever. If you have a skill that you think you can make money out of, even if it's on the weekends or at nights or whenever you're not in school, do it. Okay, do it. Side hustles are so important. I on occasion babysit, but I have female friends that do hair, that do makeup, that do wigs, or that braid hair. Whatever it is, if you can make a profit out of it, fucking do it. Because that's just extra money and extra income. And why would you say no to extra money? Like, are you insane? Like, no. Who doesn't want extra money? Okay, this is your one and only life. This is your one and only chance. Okay, we are not getting any younger. If you're good with animals and you like animals, offer to dog sit, put out flyers, post it on Facebook, post it on Instagram, whatever it is that you can do to get yourself extra income and use it for whatever purposes. Fucking do it, okay? I'm 25, so by no means do I have this shit figured out, even remotely. But I do have a job, so I have steady income coming in. I do have a savings account, and I can afford to live a pretty, comfortable, decent life. But if you can save money and if you can create a budget and stick to it, fucking go for it. Your future self is going to thank you, I promise you. I wish I would have known this when I was 19. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel down below. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. It really means so much to me. You guys have no idea. I'm not gonna cry because I'm not gonna cry, but it really means a lot that my channel is growing, and it means a lot that we can support each other in this journey. And if you have any money tips whatsoever to budget or save money or things that you do, let me know down in the comments. I'm always down to talk to you guys and to see what you guys do, and if there's anything that we can learn from each other. So I'll see you guys in the next one.